Hello everyone, today we're going to do a Ck3 guide on the new Bod Chen Po achievement on the Royal Cult DLC. As you can see, I have not got it, but I will eventually get it by the end of this video. Basically, this guide will show how I got it and the tips and tricks that um, allowed me to get it. For example, like in the start of the game here, you're like fourth in line to inherit the kingdom of Yu, so you can just murder their rulers and quickly grab the kingdom title for yourself, and you'll already get another kingdom title within the first lifetime. And as you can see, I murdered the king, and now his children are in line. Unfortunately, I actually did get caught this time as a murderer. I murdered them successfully, but didn't escape getting the trait. Can see I got the trait murderer, which is good, and familial kinslayer, which is kind of terrible, but yeah, I've gotta live with it. So now I'm just murdered your child and I'm all set. Now if your character has a trait greedy or like honest, just restart. Honestly, it's too much stress. I think one of my character had like one of them. Yeah, it was greedy, but it's okay, I just played it anyway. Now this is a short rebellion war I did. I won it easily. And I imprisoned all my vassals and demanded their conversion to the organized faith. You gotta do this so your vassals won't be so angry at you in a later date. And now I just took another small duchy. And as you can see, my character is extremely stressed with giving all that gold away. And I died. So yeah, unfortunate. But the worst part is I forgot that in not like Nangcho's female's character also inherits, so I've got to murder that. I'm not murder, I mean invade my sister's kingdom, and then I offer vassalage to this guy who accepted, which is amazing. He was kind of powerful. So you can see the familiar like strategy I used in this gameplay was actually not conquering as much, but mostly vassalizing, especially in a later game. But now I have united the two realms through a connected landmass, and they're no longer separated, so I decided to go ahead and declare war. Wasn't that hard to beat this small nation, especially when you start gobbling up some vassals. They will probably have claims on like neighboring duchies, which you can monopolize and definitely take advantage of. Now you can see here I'm about to die, so I just imprison my children anyway, because yeah, succession is harsh. And although I will be called out for being a tyrant, it's a-okay, since our children, I mean our succession is fine, which is all that matters, no matter how cruel it is. Now one of my vassals at this point actually also started a war for a duchy. As you can see, it's that duchy over there. It will probably be absorbed into my realm soon. So yeah, if you're wondering how the duchy came into my realm without even a war or vassalization appearing on screen, because the vassal actually had a claim and decided to fight for it on his own. So yeah, the character is actually also getting a lot of stress in this game, which is unfortunate. So now yeah, he's very stressed, but it's okay. Now you can see here I just died. Unfortunate, but yeah, my daughter inherited the realm. Probably I got this achievement with her, and one of the longest lasting rulers on the throne currently. But for now, it's just another hard faction. So I didn't have enough like marriages to secure, and I had to fight this faction. It was decently hard, but overall I managed to beat them quite well. To put it simply, in this guide is murder the king of Yu, start vassalizing quickly, start taking duchies after duchies from claims. If you can't get claims, then you can just vassalize them. The true ruler perk is OP. Oh, and you can't really vassalize the tribals, so yeah, you gotta attack them for that. But you can see I actually won this war right here. Take some time to show up, but yeah, I won it. Now here you can see me invading another duchy for I've forgotten my claim or someone else's claim. But yeah, just do the duchy wars. Most of the times you can do someone else's claim. Sometimes you can just vassalize people instead, which is a much peaceful option. Oh, which is very easy to do with the diplomacy perk. And yeah, I actually would recommend using diplomacy to instead. Yeah, I would recommend diplomacy instead of outright war because it's a bit easier and you don't have to make anyone's opinion of you worse. Instead, you'll just make them go up, which is much better than them going down. So as you can see here, I've practically controlled the south and I am planning to wage another war against the Doi here to take another duchy, which will be extremely easy with someone's claim. Now as you can see here, just siege the capital and they're dead. Win the war and take another 3 counties for myself. Now this is definitely not enough to form the Empire of Tibet. So what I did next was vassalized another nation on top of me. It was quite large, which was surprising that he actually accepted. So, and you can see here, I just went to the spree of vassalizing as much people as possible. I got like 3 or 4 people to swear fealty to me, which is very nice. I also invaded a smaller kingdom. I somehow managed to lose the battle against this like duchy tier realm, which is very embarrassing, but I eventually won allies. Now you can see here I actually waged a subjugation war against the Sisia, I think that's what it's called. If I wrote that wrong, then sorry, but you can see here I got the kingdom and I finally can form the Empire of Tibet. But factions stood in the way, and yeah, we had to fight them. It wasn't that hard. It was a single county faction. Single county faction leader, so just siege that county and I already won. Now I quickly just ransom everyone I could and form Tibet, and yeah, got it. Bod Chen Po, and also moving up in the world, which is great.